Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time where you see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's morning show. So I can't see wetin Pep dey talk about our own Champions League draw again because for Pep press conference they go dey ask am say I need to see Arsenal Champions League go say e dey very easy e get all the old people wey don win the Champions League since 2016 dem dey on one side. So first off Pep answer dat one say na normal level na if you wan win the Champions League you gats play the best teams you get na normal thing. Now e go dey talk say it is disrespectful to say Arsenal have an easy Champions League route. You get because say Barca no dey there, Spurs nko, Atletico Madrid nko, you get. Say even Newcastle gone. You go even talk say even Bodo Glimt. Say before dem play Bodo Glimt, dem study Bodo Glimt, dem watch like 20 games of Bodo Glimt. At the end of the day, dem still lose. So I say it is disrespectful to those teams wey you go dey come outside just as if say maybe Arsenal don already enter the final. You get. In fact, when you see how Haters TV put out this report on their blog. So Guardiola on Haaland, the Champions League, and Arsenal easy draw suggestions. So when you read the entirety of the report, because they say, I'm not saying Madrid is not difficult, everybody knows it, but the rest of the team that you play, I don't know. Give me any team. All of them have the trick. If you want to go through this competition, you have to beat the best teams, otherwise, really you don't deserve it. You get. Would be disrespectful, for example, okay, I think I don't go the next slide. Okay. Because we talk about how disrespectful to be. It will be disrespectful, for example, Newcastle, Barcelona, top teams, Atletico Madrid or Spurs. I saw Atlanta versus Dortmund for a while and they played quite similar to Gasperini before. So I'm not a fan of saying it's easier half or draw again. Now, for everybody, Bodo Glimt is top, right? Bodo Glimt now is, oh my God, what a team. Before we played, you already saw, and all the fans, 20 games of Bodo Glimt to analyze the game and know it. Last, they still lose. Whether na 3-1 na wetin Bodo Glimt beat them, you get. So I understand where Pep is coming from. But from an analytical point of view, in every game, there's always a favorite. Now that angle, I don't know what even concern you and Arsenal sef. I thought I'm going to talk about Man City. You get. So that analytical side on the balance of probabilities, we are the favorites to go through. Highest, the big team, wey be say big team, so-called big team wey we fit meet. Na maybe for semi-final, maybe we'll meet an Atletico Madrid or we'll meet a Barcelona. Now, what if, because nobody get crystal ball to know think about future, what if Tottenham Hotspur na go enter semi-final? Yes. What if? What if we come get Tottenham Hotspur semi-final? Semi-final Arsenal Spurs. It's possible. Or maybe Arsenal Newcastle. Yes. Newcastle fit shock everybody now, comot Barca. It's possible. They fit shock everybody now. Atletico Madrid now, Tottenham also fit comot. Like nothing wey dey impossible. In fact, I was seeing one comment on one particular forum. What if we have a Man City Arsenal final in the Champions League? Man City Arsenal final Carabao Cup, Man City Arsenal final FA Cup, Man City Arsenal challenging for the league. What if you have Man City as the only obstacle we get to win every trophy? It's a fast stretch when it comes to visualizing and projecting, but it's not impossible. You get. So now wetin Pep, like maybe the journalist not really follow up well and explain to him that when you look at the balance of probabilities, obviously when you look at Arsenal, Bayer Leverkusen, Sporting Lisbon, Bodo Glimt, you look at Spurs, you look at Newcastle, look at everybody, you go just fit comot Arsenal, Bayern, Atletico as the top team for all of them. But that one no mean say na their birthright. Just as we dey now, no mean say na our birthright, so we go enter semi-final. We go still work for am. So that's just the way it is. But Pep get your own opinion anyway. Now, away from that, so Football Italia, you get, because they give us reports. One of the Atlanta sporting director, you get, because they say, although they give them Bayern, but the truth is there is no difference between Arsenal and Bayern because that teams will finish first and second. Arsenal and Bayern are both strong. They finish first and second in the league phase, and they are destined to fight until the end of for the title. Mariano said. So we'll try to make life difficult for Bayern. We must be Atlanta as we've always been, facing them with courage, determination, and the fans' support. Atlanta they like seventh for Serie A table, you get. So Atlanta general manager Mariano was telling Sky Sports Italia on Friday following the Champions League draw. He let everybody know, say yes, well, they give them Bayern because they had a pool of people they fit meet, like maybe four different teams, but at the end of the day, they give them Bayern. So that one save day. Now, I don't know how many of us see wetin happen yesterday. If I move first of all talk am before we enter Emiliano Martinez. Yesterday, Wolves, 20th team in the table, Wolves, dem beat Villa. Villa wey be say once upon a time dem dey talk say maybe Villa go win the title race. People dey say make we dey count Villa as part of the title race contenders. I told you then that me I no dey reason them. I no dey see them because me I know say when time reach you go separate the men from the boys. Now they don't lose form in short, and it is going into my grand plan because I wanted them to lose form and come down so that they will come dey in contention for European places, so that that final match against Man City is going to be do or die for Aston Villa. You get, because this title race I see it going down the wire. Forget all that thing we dey talk that I say, oh man, Arsenal don win the baba, it will go down the wire. I am seeing something like that happening. You get. Now, I watched the match. In fact, Wolves no dey play like team in the relegation. Or shey I don't know this one. So maybe if Wolves see big team, they will come outside. The way they play against Spurs, the way they play against us, the way they play against like most big teams, if they see big team like this, omo, they no dey play o, they go come all out 2-0. 2-0. In fact, at some point, I go check the lineup, say, because I no really start the match from beginning. I go check I started for like 60 minutes. I go check the match. I say, Watkins play, Tammy Abraham. Like everybody will be somebody apart from maybe John McGinn. It come be like say that John McGinn, na him be the glue wey dey gum everybody. Get. Now, after the match, I come watch the press conference of Unai Emery. Emery sef talk am say 1 month ago, I was dreaming about maybe winning the Premier League. Now we are in the average to be in the top five. Unai Emery reflects on Aston Villa's season so far following their loss to rock bottom Wolves at the Molody Stadium. This na person be say when dem dey hot, a lot of people came out and say it's better than Mikel Arteta, this and that. Today, how far? Value what you have. Value it. Leave unnecessary comparison. If this Aston Villa, I know say dem no fit win the league, but if at the end of the day dem no come qualify for Champions League, it will be crazy. Their next match na Chelsea. Their next match. So Chelsea go play us. In fact, I was watching Liam Rosinho's press conference this morning before I came to this, started recording the show. Liam Rosinho said something, say that semi-final wey dem play against Arsenal, the second leg at the Emirates Stadium, he would have been front-footed, like more front-footed against Arsenal, which means if for play more attacking football and not just lay down, they rely on counter attack. So this time around, they will try to change it. I don't say pressure dey on am for this Champions League. So from wetin dey talk, if him do wetin dey talk, we are expecting a cracker at the Emirates Stadium. Chelsea coming at us and we coming at them. End-to-end stuff. Let the best team win. Unless maybe now an abobo, you can go change mouth. So when time reach na Sunday, we go see wetin go happen. Don't forget say today, Premier League day. Man City go play Leeds them for the Elland Road, you get. So that one sef dey. More dey watch as things dey unfold. Now, away from that, so this Champions League, obviously the dates don't come out. So we're going to be playing the first leg against Bayer Leverkusen at the Bay Arena. So Wednesday, March 11th, 5:45 p.m. kickoff UK time and 6:45 p.m. Nigerian time. I even see one report, Bayer Leverkusen post for X, formerly called Twitter. So they can post a picture of Inkapi and post a picture of Kai Havertz. Say then go get a reunion, they go play against their former players. I say yes, that's right. Yeah. Now the second leg. So Arsenal go host them on Tuesday, March 17th, 8 p.m. kickoff UK time, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Even if you check the Arsenal website like this now, you will see Martin Keown reacting to the Champions League draw. You get when they talk say Moko no underestimate them, you get we have a good draw, but he just they downplay how easy the draw is. But now waiting on the trend all over social media. Everybody want them to pay us against the strongest of the strongest of the strongest. You know, people love to hate us and they want more jam or come out early. You get. But this time around, we are still there in all four competitions. Now God the run them and luck, because you need luck. Very, very key. Now, Arsenal are among the top favorites for this Champions League. Bayer Leverkusen chief drops huge Arsenal verdict ahead of Champions League knockouts clash. So when you read the entirety of the report, Bayer Leverkusen sporting director Simon Rolfs has claimed that Arsenal are among the top favorites to win the Champions League after the Bundesliga side were paired with the Premier League leaders in the last 16 of the competition. So when you go down, you see, I was delighted with the draw. From a sporting perspective, both are obviously top opponents. But firstly, we are facing two of our former players in Kai Havertz and Piero Incapi. And secondly, we are playing internationally. That's what you compete for in the Champions League. They, Arsenal, have an extremely good squad with a lot of physical players, but also technical quality, pace very well coordinated and organized. They've all actually developed their style of play a little better every season over the last few years, which is why they are among the top favorites in the Champions League, but also the Premier League. They are top opponents, but it's also fun to compete against such opponents. On paper, we don't already qualify to round of eight, but football is not played on paper, so we'll see how the game will go when time reach. I'm hoping we will not get any major injuries by then. Now, we could bring you a message from Mobile Health Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on plus 234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekenwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. If you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, we could bring you another message from Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So, if you want to study and live in the United Kingdom, the FEB run them. If you even carry your family go, if you want to do your masters there. So, the May and September 2026 intake is ongoing. So, the FEB with admission assistance, show you exciting courses that are available, work study opportunities, and visa processing. Just apply today. So if you want to call them, reach out to them on 091 or 0065 9333339. And their website is www.leadersedutourlimited.com. You get. So their office address is shop 206 Road 5 beside Stanbic Bank Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC Lekki Ajah, Lagos State, Nigeria. So if you're interested, their number is at the bottom of the screen. So get in touch with them ASAP. Now, away from that, I also saw this particular post from ESPN UK where they say Igor Thiago of Brentford and Victor Gyökeres of Arsenal have the two highest conversion rates in the Premier League this season. They analyze over 40 plus shots and above. Two highest conversion rates. I kind of wonder, where is Eli Haaland there? You get. To show you, say, Eli Haaland, they miss a lot of chances than these two. That's what it means. Which means if then give Eli Haaland, Thiago, Gyökeres like 100 chances on a platter of gold, these two, with them wipe shots, they go convert them higher than him. That's what the stats say. Not be me talking. Igor Thiago and Victor Gyökeres have the two highest conversion rates in the Premier League this season after looking at 40 plus shots. I be sure they go talk say Eliana never wipe up to 40 plus shots. You get. So all Gyökeres needs, give him the chances. Create those chances, not one, because he can miss one. Create like 4 per game. If you to score 1 for you or 2, at least 4 per game. 4. Create chances for them. So now my own, the takeaway I take from this thing, like when I saw that start, I never expected something like this, but when I saw it, I was surprised anyway. I know what life for you. Because how do you tell me Eliana, we they regarded as one of the best strikers in the world, that our own Gyökeres have like better conversion rates than him? Like how? But the numbers, the math is not matching, because Haaland gets more chances, even though he squanders a lot, but he still gets more credited for him. Whereas Gyökeres no gets more credited for him. Out of the little, you see they try in best. And he just come for the league. So by next season, I think we're going to see the full potential of Gyökeres Then maybe we don't get a new number 10, or maybe we'll consider the full potential of a very cheesy, or maybe Odegaard said will come step up. By then, everybody will don't understand movement of your own teammates. So I think next season is going to be better than this season. And next season, our left wing should be activated. And next season, maybe we'll come see the original Bukayo Saka we know, because this is Ajay Saka. No. This is not the original. Okay? This is a counterfeit. So by next season, we should be seeing the original Bukayo Saka. Now, away from that, so according to this report, also they say Mikel Arteta has not lost a single game against the last 5 Chelsea managers in Graham Potter, Frank Lampard, Mauricio Pochettino, Enzo Maresca, Liam Rosinho. Arteta, in fact, in our last 10 games against Chelsea, we don't get 7 win and 3 draw. We make for press conference, they call the ask Arteta, say, she now say una get psychological edge ahead of Chelsea, because when you look at the last 10 games huge. Chelsea never win one. So that's why Arteta say, well, not true, but we know they look all those one not be past tense. I get them before, not be property. So we dey face on present tense. Oh, we want to go Old Testament. We dey first and second Corinthians. So now for the year like this now, we dey see how things they go. So people dey watch. I love Arteta spirit. As in they clear them, we don't tell the boys say, forget say maybe you don't beat them 7 out of 10 and you draw 3. Don't go dey underrate them. You guys fight for this one. Now, away from that, according to Opta, so Liverpool are the second favourites to win the Champions League this season with a 12.83 chance behind only Arsenal. Even Opta say we, on the balance of probabilities, we are the favourites for the Champions League. We are the favourites for the Premier League. Everywhere we be favourite. You no go understand. When they say balance of probabilities, they are looking at our strengths overall. When I say we good, that people say, as I just know you talk, we good. Forget some people draw here, one here and there. As we do like these teams, they where they fear say, Bemin no give us Arsenal. That be, no give us Arsenal. We good in all ramification. Even though we still get some lapses in our squad, but our first 11, if they come outside, transfer see they try. Although we don't think we score goal, but see they pray for her. God will do and go score. Now, Arsenal great. Open to being the next Tottenham Hotspur manager. When I saw this and I read the reports, I say, Fabregas, be careful. Don't go tarnish the small image you get for Arsenal fans. So you get, because the year say Tottenham Hotspur, they really say, okay, maybe they go bring back Pochettino and get one other coach that they just don't bring back. By the end of it, they can't say, but Fabregas will make sense. So if like say they go carry Fabregas. Now, what if Fabregas they do with Como? You get. So I know they look at Roberto De Zerbi, Mauricio Pochettino, and they're also considering Fabregas. And like, yes, Fabregas they willing to take the job. That job, show me that say, they will fire you. They will still fire you. You get. They will scatter what they do for Como. Come here. And that Como say be part of the owners. Like, I think that's why a report to that respect. Now, away from that, Inter Miami will visit the White House on March 5 to celebrate the MLS Cup victory. And if this happens, this is going to be the first time the Messi will attend. First time he's going to be visiting the White House, according to the Athletic. And let's say never take away Cristiano Ronaldo self go there. Now, officially, that time we Cristiano get issue with Vinicius Junior. Look, those people there for the fans, those small children, when they do hand like gorilla. So the video, you don't dey trend for long, but now Benfica don't find them. Also, what the year say Benfica don't suspend 5 fans for racist, inappropriate behavior during the match versus Real Madrid. The club does not tolerate any form of racism, reports Benfica statement. And I like him. They don't take swift action again. So he go far. I'm very proud of Benfica for taking that particular step, because people don't give Benfica negative publicity for social media and no good. Now let's bring the message from Dove and Dove International Academy in conjunction with Dove Football Academy and Nitidia Sports Spain. They present the New York Youth World Challenge. We invite you to participate in the first ever organized tournament for kids and family in the history of the World Cup. Dove and Dove International Academy have been handed the privilege to represent Nigeria at the first ever organized tournament for kids and family at the World Cup coming up in New York City, USA, July 2026. This serves as an invitation to indicate interest as an individual under 10 and 12 ages, plus opportunity for parents to participate in this prestigious tournament and tour. If you're interested, call plus 234-8066866665 or plus 234-81-5628-2562 to get started. The travel cost per child is 5.5 million and the registration closes on the 15th of March 2026. So if you're interested, make you reach out. If you get any question whatsoever, just reach out to them on the number at the bottom of the screen. Now, the biggest news of the day. Now, if I say Pep, they say, may everybody they talk say, hey, Arsenal get easy right to the championship. Oh, Arsenal enter semi-final. Oh, Arsenal. Say it is very disrespectful to say that kind of thing because other people we won't play Arsenal, they no be goats, they no be cow. You get they be team. They are also a good team. Say back in darling back at the day. So more they very careful. More not going to disrespect teams. Well, that one I own opinion you get. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call this one end. It's like come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now get out. All right, guys. Ciao.